Welcome back, Rich Minds. It's your boy Reno coming back to you with another video. And today's topic is going to be 5 reasons to keep them out your business. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for the chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, this video is based upon all the reasons of why you should keep them out your business. Now, let me say this, y'all. You got to watch who you tell your prized possession to. Yes, sir. You got to watch who you tell your most important secrets to. Yes, sir. And you got to watch who you telling your business to. Why? Because they just like running water. Yes, sir. It ain't no telling what they gonna leak to. Now, I want you to realize something, y'all. This video probably gonna be a little touchy, and it's definitely gonna be a classic video. So y'all make sure y'all leave a thumbs up on this video, as well as subscribe to the channel. Yes, sir. And not only that, make sure you drop in the comments and say, stay out my business. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments and say, stay out my business. Now, the first reason of why you should stop telling them your business, chosen one, is going to be this, y'all. The enemy is working through them. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for the chosen ones in the back. Listen, family. Yes, I said it. The enemy is working through them. See, the most scariest part about this whole thing is you wouldn't even know. So this is why you're going to have to use your discernment. All right. Somebody drop in the comments and say discernment. You're going to have to use that intuition that you have. You're going to have to use the ability to feel certain people, certain things, and certain places out. You're going to have to use that ability. Why, Reno? I don't know. Because they're trying to destroy you. Yes, sir. Because they're trying to take you off your pedestal. Right? They're trying to detour you from your greatness. Right? The information that you got to tell, the information that you have going on, your good news, they don't want to hear about it. And they ready to go tell somebody else just so they can try to tear down your kingdom. Oh, yeah, y'all. They trying to tear down your kingdom. What are you saying right now, Reno? It's a spirit. Yes, sir. Somebody drop in the comments and say it's a spirit. But see, more importantly, y'all, I have this scripture that supports everything that I'm saying. Right here, y'all, in 1 Peter Chapter 5, verse 8 through 9, it says this right here, y'all. It says, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, walks about like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. Resist him, steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same sufferings are experienced by your brotherhood in the world. Let me say it once again, y'all, louder for the chosen ones in the back. It's telling you to be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, walks about like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. Resist him, steadfast in the truth, knowing that the same sufferings are experienced by your brotherhood in the world. What are you saying right now, Reno? It's telling you in the scripture that the enemy is working everywhere and he's roaming around the earth. He's looking to devour you. He's looking to eat you alive. He's looking to take everything you got. He's looking to kill, steal, and destroy. He's looking to bring you down. What are you saying right now, Reno? You're going to have to be careful of who you telling your business to. Yeah, it's that serious. It's that serious. You're going to have to be careful of who you showing your prized possession to. You're going to have to be careful of who you letting all your dirty laundry out to. And see, here's the thing, y'all. See, everybody got dirty laundry. I don't care who you is. Even myself, y'all. We all probably got some skeletons in the closet. We all got some things that we haven't done so well. We got some things that we're not so proud of. But it don't mean that the world has to know. And I always say this, y'all, live in your truth. Don't get me wrong, live in your truth. But some stuff, y'all, people just don't have to know. Living in your truth don't mean go tell all your business. What living in your truth mean is if somebody try to expose you, well, guess what? There's nothing to expose because I'm living in my truth and I have no problem owning up to my BS. Somebody drop in the comments and say, stay out my business. And see, another thing, y'all, when it comes to people knowing your business, sometimes it can be placed out of context, meaning you meant it one way or something happened, but it wasn't how they portrayed it, right? Or it wasn't how they said it to that person. Y'all ever played a game where this game started in the classroom, right? I know I played it in my time, and I'm sure y'all probably played it. But y'all ever played a game where it's like a whisper game. You start off in somebody's ear and you tell them something. And then by the time they get to the other side of the room, it's a whole nother story. Yeah. Well, that's a great indication, or that's a great example of what I'm trying to tell you. Listen to what I'm saying, y'all. You got to keep them out your business because, number one, y'all, the enemy is working through them, and the enemy, he's the father of confusion. And so what he's trying to do is confuse the message. Yes, sir. What he's trying to do is confuse the message so other people can take it a certain way. This is how people turn against you. This is how messages get misconstrued. Listen to what I'm saying, y'all. You got to keep them out your business. Why, Reno? Because they're trying to misconstrue and confuse the message. The enemy is working through them. And once again, you won't know because they're not going to have horns on their head, y'all. They ain't going to have a big old red pitchfork saying, hey, I'm the devil. It ain't going to be like that. You're going to have to detour and detect them by your spirit. You're going to have to understand that, all right, I don't feel comfortable from this dude. For some reason, I ain't feeling you, right? If y'all ain't feeling somebody right now, drop in the comments and say I ain't feeling you. Yes, sir. If you ain't feeling somebody right now, drop in the comments and say I ain't feeling you. Because what happens is, y'all, when the enemy get that information, or he ready to spread it out, y'all, he ready to do all type of things that you wouldn't even think of. The enemy is working through them. This is why you have to be mindful. Once again, y'all, be sober, be vigilant, right? Have a clear mind, be strong. Why? Because your adversary, the enemy, the devil, Satan, yeah, him, okay? He walks about like a roaring lion. If y'all don't know nothing about a lion, like I know, a lion is hungry, ready to eat every time of the day, ready to eat. And so he's looking to devour something. He's looking to devour your message. He's looking to devour your purity. He's looking to devour your soul. He's looking to devour your spirit. He's looking to devour your faith. The enemy is working through them, okay? Somebody drop in the comments and say, the enemy can't beat God. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments and say the enemy can't beat God. And so that first reason resonated with you. I'm going to need y'all to go ahead and drop in the comments, chosen ones, and let me know. All right. And so with that being said, y'all, the second reason to keep them out your business, chosen one, is going to be this. They're friends with your enemies. Yes, sir. Let me say it once again, louder for the chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, they are friends with your enemies, okay? So, Reno, what is the difference in between the enemy working through them and what is the difference in between them being friends with your enemies? Glad you asked. Let me tell you this right here. See, when the enemy is working through a person, it's them, okay? It is them being allowed. It is them allowing that spirit inside their body. But see, when a person is going back to your enemies or when a person is conjoining with your enemies, that's more than one. That's more than one. All right. Understand what I'm saying, y'all. They all are conjoined in this circle. This is why they try to team up against you. This is why they try to double team you, because they can't take you by themselves. They can't take you by themselves. Somebody drop in the comments and say, I'm too strong. Yes, sir. I know this going on with somebody at their job right now. Yes, sir. I know this going on with somebody at their school right now. Yes, sir. I know this going on with somebody inside their family, right? Where the in-laws try to team up on you, okay? Somebody in the family trying to team up on you. Oh, I know what's going on. It's the enemy working through them. But not only that, they have conjoined with your enemies. Listen to what I'm saying right here, y'all. Those who are friends with your enemies, you can't trust them. They can't wait to tell your enemies what you're going through. They can't wait to tell your enemies that, ooh, man, that relationship you see on Facebook or Instagram, it ain't really giving, right? What y'all always say y'all is giving. Yeah, the relationship ain't really giving. The car ain't really giving. Now, he ain't really doing good like that. And so you wonder why they know exactly how to come at you. Oops. Somebody been talking. Yes, sir. Somebody been talking. See, the thing is, y'all, those who are conjoined with your enemies, that information that they gain from you, they're ready to run back to those who don't like you. They're going to tell them everything from point A to point Z. What are you saying right now, Reno? Keep them out your business. Don't tell them nothing. I really want to say the other word, y'all, but we're going to keep it clean for YouTube. Okay, listen to what I'm saying, y'all. Don't tell them nothing. They are friends with the enemy. All All right? They are friends with your enemies. Yeah, I'm talking about your baby mama. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm talking about your baby daddy. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm talking about your ex-husband, your ex-best friend. Yeah, they friends with the enemy. They friends with your enemies. And this is why you got to keep them out your business. See, you wanted to keep the business away from your enemies, but you thought you can tell them. Oh, no, you can't tell them either. Why? Because they are friends with your enemies. So the very people who you ain't got no problem with them, but you don't want them to know what you got going on. You don't want them to know you just got evicted. You don't want them to know you got a new car. You don't want them to know that you got a problem inside your marriage or your relationship. You don't want them to know that. Okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. But in order for you to keep that confidential, you're going to have to keep them out your business, because they're telling your business and bringing your business back to your enemies. And that ain't how that works. I want you to understand something, y'all. Keep them out your business. Somebody once again drop in the comments and say, stay out my business. All right. And so if this resonated with you, be sure to drop in the comments and let me know, y'all. And before I go to the next one, I have a scripture that's speaking on this right here. And the reason why I say this, y'all, because you got to realize they are playing both sides. All right. And so while they're playing both sides, it's going to take a great deal of patience. It's going to take a great deal of faith, because when you realize that the person is playing both sides, it'll probably drive you crazy. When you realize that everything I've been telling you, everything I've been saying, you've been taking it to my adversaries, you've been taking it back to my opponents. Oh, we got a big problem. Yeah, we got a big problem. And so without beating that into a pulp, right here, y'all, in Exodus chapter 23, verse 22, it states right here, it says, but if you indeed obey his voice and do all that I speak, then I will be an enemy to your enemies and an adversary to your adversaries. What are you saying right now, Reno? If you just hang on a little bit more, if you just have a little bit more faith, a little bit more patience, right? He's going to give you the power, okay, not to destroy your enemies, but the power to keep going. He's going to deal with them. Yes, sir. He said, I will be an enemy to your enemies. So although they trying to take your business and take your information back to your enemies, they won't prevail. Somebody drop in the comments and say, you won't prevail. They won't prevail with your business. They won't prevail with your information. They won't prevail at all. They think they're getting away with murder, just to only realize that they are entree for God. We're going to move on to the next one, y'all. And so number 3, the third reason of why you should keep them out your business, chosen one, is going to be this, y'all. They're showing fake love. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for the chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, they are showing fake love. Somebody drop in the comments right now and say fake love. If you getting fake love on your job, if you getting fake love in your relationship, if you getting fake love from your family, if you getting fake love from your ex best friend, you know, whoever it is, y'all, your friend circle, whoever it is. Drop in the comments and say fake love. And the reason why I say that is because fake love is a dangerous thing. I'd rather a person show me that they hate me. I'd rather a person let me know, like, look, I don't rock with you, Reno, right? Versus portraying themselves like they my friend, but really they a snake in disguise, right? Fake love is powerful. This is how assassinations happen. This is how murders happen. This is how infiltrations happen. How? Someone portrayed to be a friend or family or to be a part of an organization, and they brought it all down. This is why you got to watch and pay attention to those who come around you and say they love you and care for you. Because everybody who say they love you don't truly mean it. Everybody who say they got love for you don't truly mean it, right? What are your intentions? Why are you here? Why do you love me? What's so great about me, right? But sticking to the script, y'all, you got to keep them out your business. They don't deserve to know inner secrets about you. Some stuff y'all got to go to your grave. All right? I don't care how much you think they're your best friend. Some stuff got to go with you to your grave. Because the moment y'all get mad at each other, the moment, you know, y'all have a little falling out, that's the moment. And gonna be the moment you realize who they truly were. Now, you got some one in a lifetime type breeds, some very rare ones. Whenever y'all get in an argument, it's like that secret never existed, right? You got some real ones out there like that. Don't get me wrong. It's probably you. You know what I'm saying? Like, even me, y'all, I'm not the type of person who's finna tell somebody business. I'm not the type of person who's about to go out here and, yeah, you know, he been doing this and doing that, or even try to badmouth a person, even if they did me wrong, right? I'm a genuine dude, and that's the same vibe I get from y'all. Y'all are genuine people. And so what I want y'all to realize is, y'all, you have to be aware of those who are showing fake love. Everybody ain't happy about your new business. Everybody is not happy about your ideas. Everybody is not happy about what you're doing. Everybody is not happy that God is working in your life. Everybody ain't happy. Somebody drop in the comments and say everybody ain't happy. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments and say everybody ain't happy. And so what I want y'all to realize, chosen ones, is this right here, y'all. Those who are closest to you, those who portray to be your friend, you really got to watch them the most, right? In every story, even in the Bible, movies, any plot, any storyline, who was it, y'all, who always brought the whole organization down? Who was it, y'all? It was the one who was closest to them, the one that they never expected. It was that one. It wasn't the person who everybody expected. In fact, that's the person who really gonna hold it down. It's the person you never expected. They showing fake love. You got to keep them out your business, chosen one, because they're looking for the moments to poke a hole in your balloon. They're trying to poke a hole in what you got going on. Understand what I'm saying, y'all. They're showing fake love, and you're going to have to watch that, all right? Keep them out your business, okay? And if that resonated with y'all, y'all make sure y'all drop in the comments and let me know. We're going to go ahead and move on to the next one, y'all. So number 4, the 4th reason to keep them out your business, chosen one, is going to be this. You're on a different level, all right? Let me say it louder for the chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, you are on a different level. What does that mean, Reno? I'm going to just put it to you like this, y'all. People who ain't going nowhere want you to go with them, right? People who ain't doing nothing want you to do it with them. What are you saying? What does that mean? See, those who are trying to give you game and those who are trying to tell you what you need to do, have you ever noticed that they're the ones who are not doing nothing? They're the ones who ain't going nowhere? So how is it you can tell me how to get a Bentley when you ain't even got one and never had one? Now, see, here's the thing, y'all. I'll listen to a person who had a Bentley and can teach me how to get one, all right? Because why? I seen the results. I know that you can do it. But see, here's the thing, y'all. I won't listen to how I can keep it from him. Why? Because, him or she. Why? Because they didn't keep it. It's simple math, y'all. Why am I going to a mechanic to learn how to be a doctor? Why am I going to a doctor to learn how to be a mechanic? What are you saying right now, Reno? Those who ain't going nowhere want you to go with them. Those who ain't doing nothing want you to do it with them, which means keep them out your business. Them be the main ones who gonna mess it up for you. Aunties, uncles. If I was you, I would do it like this. You ain't even accomplished nothing. If I was you, I would do it like this. You couldn't even keep it, right? Listen to what I'm saying, y'all. Those who ain't doing nothing want you to do it with them. And those who ain't going nowhere want you to go with them. That close person in your family telling you how to become a multi-millionaire and they out here working at a warehouse. You know, that person that's in a relationship with you trying to tell you how you can chase your dream and they barely making it themselves. Yeah, you got to keep them out your business, y'all. Why? Because what you have, what God is doing for you, okay, is delicate. You're on another level now. You can't be listening to the same old people. Do y'all think that Jennifer Hudson would be listening to somebody on the side of the street, okay, or a family member just because they was cousins, okay, how to run her television show? Do you think she gonna get an idea from them? Now, if she do get an idea, it may be because she was inspired or she can use it for something. Oh, it's gonna be on her dime. She ain't finna listen to them and say, well, you know, they say, hey, Jennifer, I think you need to bring on, you know, Lil Wody over there. I think you need to bring on Lil Bobby on that show. She gonna look at them like they crazy. You ain't even on my level. You're not qualified. Somebody drop in the comments and say you're not qualified. Yes, sir. I told y'all this gonna be a classic video, right? Don't tell them nothing. And I really want to say the other word, y'all, but we're gonna keep it clean for YouTube. Don't tell them nothing, y'all. Keep them out your business. Okay? Understand what I'm saying, y'all. And so we're going to go ahead and get to the last one, which is number 5. Okay? So the 5th reason to keep them out your business, chosen one, is going to be this, y'all. They are praying against you. All right? Let me say it louder for the chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, they are praying against you, right? Now, I know this right here, y'all, it's going to be something that's kind of hard to, believe. But, yeah, people pray on your downfall. Everybody is not looking for your uproar. Everybody is not looking to see you prosper and succeed, prevail in life, okay? Get the new mansion, rock the new clothes, have a new car, right? Whatever the case is, y'all, a beautiful family, be spiritually inclined. It's not always about materialistic, by the way, too. Just throwing out examples. But all I'm saying, y'all, is everybody is not happy for that, right? Do you know the person who just give you a bad itch on your skin, a bad feeling inside your spirit whenever you tell them you're doing something positive? But all day they can talk about something negative. All day they can tell you, yeah, I don't like how Gerard be doing that. I don't like how Lil Keisha be doing that. They can talk about that all day. They can talk about your negativity all day. But the moment you say, yeah, I got to take a trip to go to Miami so I can do this speaking engagement. Yeah, I got to travel to London so I can go over here to a fashion show, right? All these different things is very positive. And the only thing they can say is, oh, or okay, or that's good. And they ready to get right back to the negativity. Don't that just give you an itch or a bad feeling in your spirit? Don't it? Okay, listen, y'all. People are preying on your downfall. And so you have to understand that whenever you tell them your business, you are now putting it in the hand of a negative person. You are now putting your baby and your seed in the negative person. Listen, would you allow anybody to hold your newborn baby? Would you allow anybody to hold your newborn baby? I think not. Especially for the women on here. I think not. Now, what I'm trying to tell you is, y'all, you cannot allow everybody to hold your dream, hold your goals, hold, what you're trying to achieve, your accomplish. You can't tell them that. Right? Especially if a person know they're not doing the same thing. Especially if a person know they can't and they're incapable of doing the same thing. Especially. Okay? And so what I want you to realize, y'all, is this right here. You got to keep them out your business, chosen one. All right? I hope that this message was able to resonate with someone. I hope that this message was able to, change the trajectory of what you're thinking. You don't have to tell everybody your stuff. You don't. Listen, y'all, I know it's a hard pill to swallow, but everybody ain't happy for you. Everybody is not proud of you. Okay? You got to believe this, y'all. But before we conclude this, y'all, I want to end it off with a scripture. This beautiful scripture, y'all, right here in Genesis chapter 50, verse 20. It says this right here, y'all. But as for you, you meant evil against me, but God meant it for good, in order to bring it about as it is this day, to save many people alive, right? Listen, y'all, I don't got to say this one again, okay? I'm going to just repeat the scripture. Genesis chapter 50, verse 20, write it down. But what it means is, y'all, is this right here. Although they are praying against you, although they are putting this negativity against you, God is going to turn that same prayer. He's going to turn that same negativity into a positive prayer. Yes, sir. Into a positivity. Yes, sir. Into something that's going to help lift you and prevail you. Oh, yeah. It's going to prosper you. Why? Because he says, I have plans to prosper you. Somebody drop in the comments and say, God plans to prosper me. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments and say, God plans to prosper me, okay? And so with that being said, y'all, we're going to go ahead and conclude it with a recap, okay? Again, y'all, 5 reasons to keep them out your business, chosen one. Number 1, the enemy is working through them. Number 2, they're friends with your enemies. Number 3, they're showing fake love. Number 4, you're on a different level. And number 5, they are preying on your downfall. Okay? And so with that being said, y'all already know how we do. Y'all make sure y'all check out any one of the links in my description. Check out any one of my books. That's Rich Mentality, Traumatized by Love, Fairly Unequal, as well as 8 Steps to Self-Publishing a Successful Book. Also, don't forget to join any one of my memberships. That's my YouTube membership as well as my Patreon. And also, be sure to enroll in my social influence course, where I show you how to build up your social media platform as well as become a self-published author. I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Keep a rich mentality. Peace. What's good, family? It's your boy Reno. Check this out, y'all. I just dropped my social influence course, okay? Where I show you how to build up your social media platform as well as become a self-published author. Understand what I'm saying, y'all? If you want to leverage your expertise, okay, you got to publish your book. But not only that, if you want to get popping and build your community, you got to build up your social media platform. And so I put that all in one course, okay? And so all you got to do is go to the link in my bio, all right? And drop in the comments, social influence. If you want to build up your social influence, click that link in the bio and we're going to get you popping. Keep a rich mentality.